Hey assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to a historic series on my channel, the FIFA Best Young Players series. It all started off back in FIFA 14, as you can see in the background. Then we went on to FIFA 15, then FIFA 16, and assistant coaches, I'm bringing it back for FIFA 17. So hopefully, if you guys enjoy this type of series, please go ahead and smash that like button. Let's start off with the FIFA 17 best young players, and also most importantly with a team filled with incredible high potential players. All of them are the best in their position, all of them below the age of 21. So let's get it started straight away. Actually, below the age of 21 and under. Okay, there we go. The team sheet always starts in a goalkeeping position, and it is Gianluigi Donnarumma, 76 rated, 17 years old, playing for AC Milan. The next big thing in the goalkeeping position, especially for Italy, now that Buffon is getting older. And if you take a look at his stats, you can clearly see that reflexes are his best stat right now. But in the future, how will he look like? Well, I can answer that question to you right now with 7 seasons of simulations. Take a look at this right here. He grows to an 85, 87, 88, and that is his final stat. I have to add a detail though. He's only 24 years old, so you could probably train him up to a really high rating. And I personally, during the making of this video, did not train any of these players. So I just want to show you guys their natural growth after 7 seasons. And Donnarumma gets to an 88 rating. He looks insane. There's just one stat that is not above 80 for this guy as a goalkeeper, and that is his positioning. That might be an issue, but his reflexes and all of that will make up for the lack of positioning. Let's move on to the left back position, and I'm really happy to announce this because Luke Shaw last year had a major injury, and it was quite sad to see that. Even as a Liverpool fan, I did not want him to be injured. I never wish any of the players injuries, and it's great to have him back. He's 81 rated right now, 21 years old, and he once again is the highest potential left back in the game. From Manchester United, coming in the left back position. He's so fast, but right here, take a look at his growth. He goes up to an 89 rating. Yes, after a couple of seasons, my team sadly sold him on. I didn't even realize that. I simmed forward. He ended up at Manchester City, but luckily with a scout report, I could take a look at his stats. He's 27 years old after 7 seasons, 89 overall, which is just sick. Look at his pace, 90 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. Also, most importantly, he can defend. With some of these wingbacks that you have in this game, or especially in every single FIFA game so far, they are small, they are fast, they are good in moving forward, but they can't defend properly. But Luke Shaw can defend. He's not one of those guys. Let's move on to the centre-back position. It is Kurt Zouma from Chelsea, and he is once again another player from the BPL, and he's 80 rated, 21 years old. Really good pace on him for a centre-back, great strength, good jumping, above average defending stats as well straight away. So this guy is already a beast in that centre-back position. Now you gotta ask yourself, where can this guy actually go to? Which rating can he get to, and how good can he actually get? Look at his stats growing right now in the background. He's going up to an 89 rating. 28 years old, 89 rated Kurt Zouma. Once again, I gotta say, I did not train these players, so you don't have to go for 7 seasons to get Zouma to an 89 rating. Trust me, you can definitely use the training and you can get him there within like 2.5 seasons. That is completely possible, so keep that in mind. You don't have to play 7 seasons to get these players to where I got them to. So sprint speed went up to a 90 for a centre-back. That is insane. He's so fast, he will catch up to anyone. Stand tackle, slide tackle, above 90 as well. Now, we are moving on to Jose Maria Jimenez, probably my favorite talent considering centre-backs. He's playing for Atletico Madrid and he already looks like such a solid centre-back. Alongside Godin, he is learning how to defend properly, and also he has that Uruguayan aggression in him, so that helps him out a lot as a centre-back. He will fight for any ball, and this guy grows massively as well. Let's take a look at it. 84, 85, 87, 88, and he remains at that 88 rating until he becomes 28 years old. And so far, I haven't really seen any of these players go down in stats when they were like 28, 29. So that issue that we had in like FIFA 14, FIFA 15, that is also not in FIFA 17. That's a good thing. But take a look at his stats right here. 90 stand tackle, 95 slide tackle, 89 marking, 83 heading accuracy, but his aggression is insane. 96 aggression on this guy, 99 jumping. So basically, any header, he should be able to win the battle in the air. Let's move on to the next one, Hector Bellerin. Now here, things get really interesting. He's 79 rated at the start of the FIFA 17 career mode, plays for Arsenal, 21 years old, he's worth around 11 million. Acceleration, 96. Sprint speed, 94. Good agility, good dribbling, decent defending, not as good as Luke Shaw, but still decent defending for a wing back. And now, let's move on. 81, 83, 86, 87. He gets to an 87 rating, but that is not the mad thing. He has 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. I mean, come on. That is insane. If you want it, an overpowered player, there you go. Hector Bellerin. Wasting him at right back would be a crime when he gets to those stats. 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. That is just insane. That is ridiculous. He's way too fast for any player, any opposing player to get past him. And I'm sure that many people will use Bellerin just because of that. Let's move on to the midfielders, shall we? It is Renato Sanchez straight away, 78 rated, 19 years old, probably one of the biggest talents in the world right now, playing for Bayern Munich, got transferred after the Euros, and look at those stats. I mean, his physical stats, nearly all of them are in the dark green, which is just sick. For an 18 or 19-year-old player, that is mental, and he's so good in nearly everything. He can take shots already, 85 shot power, and now he's growing, 85, 87, 89, 90 rated Renato Sanchez. And look at those stats. Sprint speed, 87, acceleration, 80, agility, jumping strength, everything on point, stamina, 99. He can run for as long as you want to. 120 minutes? No problem, mate. He can do it. But shot power is on 92, long shots 99. Now imagine having this guy in your team after a couple of seasons, and right here he's only 25 years old. He could definitely go up to like a 93 or 94 with training, and taking long shots with this guy will be so fun. Another player in the center midfield position who could always take shots is Yuri Tielemans. Back in the day, he was one of the best long shot takers I've used from the talents department, and he's playing for Anderlecht, 19 years old, 77 rated. For a couple of years now, he has been in the top 10 of the best talents in FIFA, and he remains in that list, and he's still playing for Anderlecht, which is sick. Why is no one picking up this guy? I don't understand. But take a look at his stats growing now. 81, 83, 89. Yes, we made a big jump right there because once again, my team sold him on without me noticing, so maybe he was not too happy with his playing time or something like that, because even though you put them into your starting 11 on simulations through the calendar, the team decides itself who is about to play and who is not. So maybe he wanted to leave the team, but look at those stats. 91 shot power, 99 long shots. So imagine Imagine a partnership between Renato Sanchez and Tielemans in the centre midfield position. You could take shots from anywhere, but he can also defend. 88 stand tackle right there on this guy, and he can pass the ball. So if you want another all-rounder, go for Yuri Tielemans. Now moving on to the cam position. Dele Alli, the biggest talent in English football right now, 80 rated in FIFA 17, 20 years old, and he had a great season last season with Spurs. Sadly, towards the end, his team kind of fell apart. They were not able to grab the trophy, and Leicester City won it, which was good. It was a great season, but Dele Alli comes in with an 80 rating, and now let's take a look at which rating he can get to in FIFA 17. We're starting off 82, 84, 87, 89, and 90. Yes, he goes up to the 90 rating. Once again, one of those players who you can take shots with. 91 long shots. He has the pace, 96 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, stamina is on 92, reactions is on 90, which is always good. That means he's really agile. He has 91 aggression. He has 89 attack positioning for a center attacking midfielder. Those stats are insane. 91 ball control, 86 dribbling. This guy is definitely going to be one of the most overused players in FIFA 17, and I would definitely recommend using him just for fun in one of your career modes, because you'll be missing out. Anthony Martial. Now this guy is something different. He's 20 years old, 82 rated already, 92 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, great finisher. He can also play in the striking position. Obviously, you guys know about that if you're watching Manchester United. Last season, he had a couple of chances in the striking position. Right now, he's playing on the wings though. So he's a left midfielder in FIFA 17. And let's take a look at how he grows in FIFA 17 within 7 seasons. 86, 87, 89, 90. He has done it as well. 99 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. Not as good as Bellerin, but that is insane compared with the fact that this guy on the demo and on the full game has felt like the strongest player ever on the wings. I've never had someone like Martial just run past people and not even be bothered by them trying to tackle him. He is so good and he's so overpowered. In my opinion, so far he's probably the most overpowered player I've used on FIFA 17. But take away his pace, he still has 99 dribbling. I mean, come on. He's just way too good. But moving on to another winger, to the right hand side, Ousmane Dembele. This guy also had lots of hype surrounding him last season when he still played in France and he was tearing teams apart. He didn't even know if he was a left footer or a right footer. They asked him in an interview and he was like, yeah, I take my penalties with my left foot because I am a left footer. And then they asked him like, alright, well, you scored the most goals with your right foot, and he says, yeah, I'm a right footer. So he doesn't even know what to say. He definitely deserves the 5-star weak foot, but he goes up to a 90 rating. Again, a really pacey player, above 90 in both of those pace stats, but 99 ball control, 97 dribbling, 98 finishing. I mean, come on, what do you need in someone like Dembele? You could definitely use this guy as a striker. Sadly though, I gotta point out something, 77 shot power, 70 long shots. So if you get this guy into your team, train up his shooting, because otherwise you could be disappointed, because you look at those other stats and you see this guy being such an amazing player and his shot is just not good enough to match his rating. Next up, the last player, Manchester United once again. They already had Luke Shaw, Martial, and now Rashford in this team. He is 76 rated at the start, 18 years old, one of the youngest in this list. He already starts off with blistering pace, both stats over 90, and his finishing is 76. That is something you can definitely improve. In the striking position for the start though, that is insane. He now starts to improve, 83, 86, 88, and he stops right there. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 85 finishing, 99 ball control, 93 dribbling, shot power on 88. He's insane. I mean, this guy will be so much fun to use. Imagine him being like a 4-star or 5-star skiller. he would be unstoppable. He would be the most overused striker in FIFA 17. Him and Iheanacho together, in my opinion, are still going to be the most overused strikers in this game. They are just so good, and this pace upgrade for every single player has been insane during this best young player team, and you will be able to see all of your players grow in pace, and that is a good thing. Yes, of course that is a good thing, but obviously you have to get 7 seasons in to get them to such a high rating, but with training you cannot train their pace, so you have to keep that in mind. In the background you could see at the start how much these players were worth, and now you can see how much they are worth at this point. Now from this list that you're seeing right now, assistant coaches, let me know in the comments down below which one of these players do you want to see in the first detailed best young player review. So let me know, I will get it done for you. Hopefully you assistant coaches enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. FIFA 17 best young players are back, and I'm looking forward to it. Take care. Peace.